Hey everybody. I hope that everybody's having a good week. And I just actually there's been a lot of exciting stuff this week. Okay, I finally have something to talk about. Halo Reach came out, right? And me and Bobo just beat it today. I didn't get to beat it yesterday because me and Flobo had to go to the Mall of America to get it. Because I'm dumb and I pre-ordered it and had to get it at Mall of America. So, but it was okay. We went up there and we went to Bubba Gump's Shrimp Company or whatever. Yeah, it's and if you don't know what it is, there's a chain of restaurants like from Forrest Gump. It's the Bubba Gump. Yeah, you've seen the movie, obviously, but there is actually a restaurant chain. I know there's a couple. There's one in Myrtle Beach, I think, and I know there's one in. There's one I think it's in the Jacksonville Mall in Florida or something. I've been to one before, but it's been a long time. But we went there, and I actually ate shrimp, so you guys should be proud of me. But I didn't eat shrimp for a meal. I just ate some. But it didn't have that weird fishy taste. I don't know. It was really good. Anyway, but back to the real events of this week. Halo Reach did come out, and I got my game. And I got I don't know which edition this is. It's the special edition. It's not the legendary one. But this is the special edition. And I kind of thought I might show you at least what's in it. There's some cool shit in it. And, yeah, it was kind of cool. But it has this cool box, right? Comes in a cool box. It's based on the Oni. It's supposed to be like a thing found on Reach that belonged to the Oni Corporation. And if you haven't played the game or read the books, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But you'll figure it out at some point. But it opens from the top. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm not gonna do it all the way like that because then it'll fall out. Yeah, and I know some of you don't care, or you've already seen it, or whatever. So just you can skip ahead a couple minutes if you want. But anyway, when you open it up, it comes like. Halo itself is in this thing. It lifts up out of the box, right? And it comes with a letter to you about where the box was found, why it's there, etc., etc. And it's on the back of like this, nice top secret document. But when you open in the bottom, there's this package that tells you that it's I don't know what it tells you actually. It says it does actually say that it belonged to Dr. Halsey. And Dr. Halsey, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they talk about it in the game, but she started the Spartan Project anyway. So she's important. That's what she did. So, there's also other stuff about her, which I don't know if you guys picked up, so I'm not going to ruin it. But you open it up. It has this nice seal on the back. You open it up. And when you pull it out, it is an actual book. And this is supposed to be Dr. Halsey's journal. And then you open it up. It opens up. It is like an actual thick book. And all of these pages have stuff written on them. Because when you open it up, it's her journal. And then you can start going through. I'll even get to where you can see it. They're all made to look like they're kind of handwritten, right? And there's some cool extra stuff. There's a lot of drawings and pictures and stuff. She designed the Milner armor and all that. So, but anyway, yeah. And it's a full book. It's an entire chronicle of everything that she did. And then in the back. If I don't have pieces falling out. But yeah, and she studied a lot of the Covenant workings and things like that. There's a lot of stuff about her. But in the back, there's a pouch. Right? There's a pouch. And it's got all of her personal things. These are like, I guess I'll show you. I have extra stuff. Data cards, Spartan, or not Spartan, but her military badge, Lots of pictures. Also, like files on the people in the game. Tons of like stuff like chronicles of just what happened on Reach. Master Chief's DNA. It's pretty cool though. There's a ton of stuff in here, and I just wanted to like, I'm proud of it. I'm glad I got it, so I just wanted to like at least show off what was in it. The stuff's really detailed though. I mean, like for example, here's one of the candidate files, and it's got all the scars they have, their thumbprints and all that, all their names, where they came from. And then all their scores and all their tests and stuff that they did and all that. Like, it's pretty cool. So, but I enjoyed getting it. I thought it was packaged very well, and I thought it was very unique that Bungie did that. I thought it was kind of cool that they, I don't know why more games don't do it. I guess it takes a lot more effort. It's a lot more money. But people pay for stuff like that when you've got a long franchise. Like, you would think, I don't know. I would just think that some games would actually do it more often, because I think the information that you can get from that would be really cool. I mean, and I don't know if it's just the depth of the environment you play in and stuff, but what if Oblivion came out with a special edition something or another, and it came with a whole bunch of crap from some person. I don't know. That wasn't a very good example, but I just don't know why people don't do that more often. Because I think that it's cool. And I think it says something that... Oh, it came with a map of Reach, too. I don't know if I showed that. But it's huge. But, yeah, I don't know why people don't do it more often. You'd think that, even Bioshock, you might find something, See? Big map. That's what Reach is like. It's got some stuff written on it, but that's okay. And it has a fake coffee stain on it and stuff. I don't know. They did a good job of texturing things. A lot of the paper looks like it's old, and it looks like, that the ink is rubbing off and things like that. So, I thought it was cool. And if you don't, well, I wasted a few minutes of your life. But, I paid extra money for all that stuff, so I kind of wanted to show it off. But I really, I don't know. I kind of wonder why, Bioshock didn't do it. From the perspective of, I don't know, why Bioshock 2 didn't come out. Oh, I don't know, Bioshock 2 didn't have a lot to do necessarily with Bioshock 1. But, if there was, whoever the chick that did the thing with the little sisters, how come, stuff like that, things from her or from other doctors in Rapture, I think stuff like that would be really interesting to have. But maybe that's just me. I'm weird about stuff like that. But there's other places, and there's other things too. I don't know, Oblivion's an example, but because there's other parts of the world. But then again, that kind of depends on how much the events in whatever world you're in actually affects the rest of the world and all that. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't know if they're just in a unique position to be able to do this, or if they just actually bother to deepen their world that way, but I just think it would be kind of nice. I wish other games did it, that's all. And I can't even think of any other, Mass Effect might have been a good one to do it with. They have tons of information. Or even Dragon Age or something, maybe. It's additional knowledge, and this was supposed to be after you played the game. This would have been something that came up after the game. So a lot of them would be that you need to play the game first before you look at all this crap. But when the next Dragon Age comes out, well, they just do something with that. I don't know, just my opinion, just my little 2 cents on it. But I'd probably pay extra for it. It's a thing. It's worth it to me to pay for that and to have that information. So. Anyway, and I've been playing, we beat it, but we didn't get credit for one of the levels, because, we had to stop halfway through, and we started back halfway through, and it didn't let us, I don't know, we need to go back and play it, but, anyway, but I hope everybody's having a good week. I know that, DD has it. I've seen him online, so we'll have to play some multiplayer sometime soon. Anybody else that's got it, definitely, we can play some multiplayer. There's actually some people up here that got it, and we're going to play, and all that, so. aside from that, it's totally raining really hard right now. Like, when it rains here, it doesn't mess around. Like, it freaking rains. Like, most of the time. It's either, like, drizzling or, like, you can't see. Like, it's one or the other. Like, it's raining pretty hard right now, actually. Which I can't see anyway because it's dark. But, I mean, if it was daylight, it'd be tough visibility. But, it kind of sucks, too, because it's kind of cold. It's like 47 and raining, you know, so it's pretty cold. It's not too fun. But, anyway, as far as class, it's still going good. We're doing more dent work and stuff like that. Like, a lot of it, I mean, that's what a lot of brass is just getting dents out of stuff, because it just gets dented so easily. I'm having a hard time, though, with I've got a trumpet bell, and I can solder like they ain't nothing, and I can buff and stuff like that, and I guess it's because it's actually, like they say, it's actually craft. That's actually something where you need skills, and you have to learn, you don't really have to be a specialist, but it takes more skill than normal, like buffing and things like that, so it's just taking me a little while to get it. Like, there's just so much to take in all at once, and I'm afraid I'm getting a little behind, actually, and I'm going to try to stay after some, maybe on Friday, to catch up a little, because I just have so many projects going on right now. Like, I need to port some valves or regulate some valves on a student trumpet that's actually a customer trumpet, and I need to do that. And I've had that for like a couple weeks, and I keep forgetting to do it. And there's just some little things, like I have little projects, and I'm doing a little bit of everything, because sometimes I just need to step away from stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of everything, but I haven't quite finished anything yet for like the last few days, so everything's kind of piled up. So I need to get some things graded, get some things done. But aside from that, it's still going good. And I'm not the only person, though, that's in that boat where I just feel like I'm getting really behind. Like, I'm not the only one, and so I don't feel too bad. I'm not as behind as some people either. There's some people that haven't even started on some of the stuff that I've done. Like, at least I've started on everything. It's just a matter of getting it done, you know? But, can't think of anything else to talk about. I feel like I had something else that was interesting that happened, but Flobo might have covered it or something. Like, I don't know. I learned how to French braid my own hair. Yeah. Go me. I think that makes me girly or something, but I gotta text my sister and make fun of her because she can't do it, so. Yeah, like, she can't figure out French braiding to begin with. I can French braid someone else is fine. It's just, you know, doing your own's kind of weird because it's hard to hold it all in one hand. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I hope all of you have a good week, and I look forward to hearing from all of you. And I think that's all. I'll see you guys next week.